The laurel rose and their art kindle the passion of art and artifice within us all. The order of the rose cares for the dream as if it were a garden, with tender and loving hands. The order of the masters of defense inspire courtesy and mastery as blades within each hand. The right noble order of the Pelican, however, has no such lofty goal. It aims only to give of itself without thought of reward or recompense, nurturing the dream through the effort of heart and hand. The symbol of the order, a pelican in its piety, displayed this for all to see. Let the candidate be brought before the throne.
It's a great outfit. Yeah.
Call for the Order of the Pelican.
I'm caught on the chair.
You're allowed to go.
Yeah. I had the same problem.
Ladies in front.
I forgot my medallions. I think it was just big enough and blingy enough to show for it.
No disrespect.
Oh gosh, no, here.
James Highgate, you've sat your vigil and heard counsel of populace and peer alike. Is it still your wish to be elevated this morning to the Order of the Pelican?
With all my heart it is.
Is there one among the Order of the Pelican who will speak for this candidate?
Your Majesty, I am Baroness Calpurnia Fortunata, and by your leave, I bring the words of our peer, Mr. Salim Johnston, who cannot join us this day. Is this acceptable to you?
Of course.
Sorry about the magic box. Printer didn't work. My dear James, I wish I could be here today to celebrate with you, to speak for you and tell everyone present what an amazing person you are. That part, at least, I'm not worried about. Everyone who meets you is left the better for it. Your kindness, your chivalry, and your humor are some of the characteristics that have meant the most to me over the years of our friendship and have left me better for knowing you. As your Pelican, I'm supposed to speak of your service. That is an easy task, as you have always offered your time and your hands to what needed to be done. I've watched you grow in your service as you learned what tasks best suited you and learned to share the joy of doing them with others. Sharing is such a good word for what you do. You share your time, your energy, your kindness, your wisdom, your heart, your sense of right, your love of art, your humor. You share your gifts with all you meet. There are so many things I would like to say. I am indescribably proud of you and of everything you've accomplished. I am grateful that I got to be part of your journey and that you are part of my life. Today you take the first steps on a new path, and oh, the places you'll go. My friend, my equal, my peer. All of my love, Mr. Salim Johnston. Since she's not here to hug you, I'm going to.
Is there a member of the Order of the Chivalry who will speak for this candidate?
First things first. Come here, stand up. Did you guys see what Duchess Sibylla did here? My wife was born and said, for the love of God. James Highgate. Didn't take long for James to recognize that I'm uncle to him, and he is nephew to me. We're like family. My wife and I told her, I said, James and Lana, no Sandra.
It's okay.
They remind me of us 15, 16 years ago. And if you know my ego, you know that's the biggest compliment I can give. But frankly, I think James gives a lot more to the kingdom than I do.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be one of those elevations. Isn't he supposed to look the king?
We'll take care of it.
Excellent. The things you've done for this kingdom, the things you have put forward, before you were Baron, as Baron, everything you've ever done, I can tell, is for the love of the people. I speak for the chivalry, so I live by the religion of the virtues. I cannot think of one of the chivalric virtues that you do not embody. Even prowess on the field with the rapier, you definitely display a lot of that. But you took it upon yourself, as Baron, you said, if I'm going to represent my barony, I need to be on the field with all of my barony. So he came to me and said, "Sir, my your helmet, so I can learn to fight heavy." And he has been fighting heavy. Not everyone will do that. Some will sit back and watch. James is not a watcher. James is a doer. And it impresses me. Because it's not about me, and I don't like that sometimes. But for everything you do for our kingdom, I really appreciate that. Thank you, James.
Is there a member of the Order of the Laurel who will speak for this candidate?
I think I will. By your
This
leave.
might surprise you.
We have all seen service, but in you, my friend, we get to see service and the love of the arts together. Everything you do with panache. Perhaps sometimes too much panache. Like dialect panache.
No.
How? We'll talk later. Your poetry, the words you have written on countless peerage scrolls, and made so many of these people in our kingdom weep. You have left so many of us in tears with your art. That is still a service. And I just beg you, please continue in that. You've been my peer for a while. It's nice to see a medallion on you. Oh, I get a hug, please.
Is there a member of the Order of the Rose who will speak for this candidate?
I will. Oh. Uh-oh.
Already know.
And where's last go?
When first we met, it was through your prose. You had been inspired by an empty chair to write a poem. And I thought to myself, is this a man of pretty words or a man of noble action? And I watched you. And I watched you grow. And I watched you teach. And I watched you do. And then there came a day where we were able to put you and your lovely wife on baronial chairs. And again, I watched you. And it was that day that you inspired me with your empty seat as you were in the hall, your sleeves rolled up, watching pictures. And I thought to myself, not just pretty words, noble actions and inspirations. That is what you are to me, my friend.
New rule, everyone brings it.
Is there a member of the Order of Defense who will speak for this candidate?
Yes, I will. I would speak for this man and discuss the trait of endurance. Like many of my fellow peers have said, he portrays many virtuous qualities. On the rapier field, we look for many things that have to deal with physical traits, like endurance. And his ability to come on the field at first was short, but as we talked about, we learn how to extend that endurance. But the other aspect of endurance is that mental fortitude to keep on coming back and to learn and to apply it. And he's also done this within service. Sometimes he did this service even when it wasn't needed or wasn't wanted, but he continued to do so, and he strived and he gave that service freely. And that to me extends it from just a trait to a virtue. And that's truly the ability to extend oneself beyond their physical limitations and to something beyond. And that is why I would put forth that this man, to me, is a peer. Thank you.
No peer is made unto themselves. It is true that their words and deeds bring us the recognition of the peerage, but it is the love and the support of those in our lives who allow us to grow and thrive. Let Mistress Melisande come forward to speak her words.
So, I just found out I was talking this morning, because we've been good. You and I have been on quite a journey together for the last 15 years. You have unfailingly and joyfully supported not only me, but your family and your chosen family and your friends and your barony and this kingdom. And for that, I would recommend him to you. But you have always been both my partner and my peer. There's charges for that.
James, we are well-minded to elevate you this day. You are already sworn in fealty to the throne as our baron. Do you pledge before us here to uphold the rights and responsibilities of membership of this noble order?
With all of my heart and I so pledge.
Let the regalia of the order be brought forward.
Oh yeah, I think we helped with that. Yeah, no, I can't. No, no pinkies. Your Majesties, with your permission.
Bring forth the horn of Trimera. Do you have the horn?
How lovely do you have the horn claws, though? It's amazing.
I have the horn. I have the horn.
Valbrand and cherished King and Queen of Trimaris, for as much as you, James Highgate, are serving your kingdom and enriching our populace with your means and conduct, therefore it is but just and reasonable that since you serve your kingdom with such fervor, you should be rewarded for it. And us being willing to honor and favor you for the reasons aforesaid. Our will is that you, James Highgate, shall be enrolled to the Order of the Pelican, and that for the future you may call and style yourself master, and that you enjoy the precedence and responsibilities belonging to said order. By this our letter we request of all crowns and populace of the known world, may they for the future look upon you as long as you live, and give you all the honors and other things belonging and apparating to the order of the Pelican. And also you all grace and affords you all graces, concessions, permanences, prerogatives, and immunities, and other things, or any of them which are due you by virtue of your peerage, and this patent of arms, and that none presume to do anything to the contrary upon pain of our displeasure. Given at Chalice of the Three Kings on the 5th of January in the year of our society 53, I king, I queen. They apparently didn't get the sign. They apparently didn't get the sign. This part.
Oh.
I have the scroll.
Wow. No, it's Sonda.
No, Sonda did that.
Yeah, I don't know what the whole thing, but she definitely did a good chunk of it. She was like 30 hours of work this week.
I don't need to look at it.
I never want to see it again. It's going to hang in the house. It's going to be on your side of the room.
There we go.
I have this.
Go forth. Master James.
You should go over there. You should probably go over to the side.